After building Dr. Jairo Borja a killer new website that completely transformed his business consulting brand, he trusted me with his next big challenge, which was launching digital ads for his brand new high ticket coaching program. But here's the thing about premium business coaching: you can't just spray and pray with your advertising. One wrong move with targeting could waste thousands and kill the launch before it even starts. So I put the three most powerful AIs to the ultimate test: ChatGPT versus Claude versus Gemini, to see which one could nail the perfect customer profile. What happened next shocked me. One AI delivered insights so good that my client couldn't believe it came from AI. But the real surprise came when I tested two underground AIs that 99% of people don't really know exist. And the winner completely changed my approach to client research forever. I'm revealing everything, including which AI dominated and the two secret weapons that could revolutionize how you find high value customers. So let's dig in. So the client that I'm telling you about is Borja Consulting Group. So our client, Dr. Jairo Borja, this is the website that we had built for him recently. And right after we built it for him, he says, "Hey, you know what? I'm releasing a brand new high ticket coaching program, and I want you guys to build me advertising campaign to get people to join my coaching program." So that's exactly what we did. And so we went out and we did research on his ideal customer avatar. And the first thing that actually we did is that we went to ChatGPT. And in ChatGPT, you can build custom GPTs. And I had built a custom GPT, and I'm going to show you the prompt that I had used. I said, Peter's prompt architect, and I added it. I went over here and I told him, "Hey, you know what? I want you to build me a great prompt so that every time that I can just come to you and tell you what I want to do, that you're going to use these amazing prompt frameworks." And so it basically came out there and it began to put a prompt together to put all these very famous prompts called Refin, Sumar, GCAO, COT, which stands for, customer of thought, and then TOT, trail of thought, React. Half of these, I don't even know what they are. And basically, I just got this, and I can share with you guys the link to it if you want to use it. And in the AI, I just said, "Hey, I want to get customer AI avatar for my client, Borja Consulting. What prompt should I use?" And it gave me this prompt, right? And this prompt is what I took. I copied and pasted it from there. And I said, "AI research prompt for Dr. Borja's campaign. Research mission. You're conducting market research for a high ticket coaching program that's $25,000. So that's how much this program costs. And consultants stuck at $100,000 between $500,000 in revenue who need strategic networking, help to scale their business." And it gave me the rest of this. All right. Target audience, the demographics, the psychographics, the revenue range. And I got all of this from that one prompt. And I went in here and I pasted it in here. All right. And then it came back and says, "Hey, this is a really well structured and detailed research prompt. Thank you. And before I begin, could you please confirm how you like the final research? Do you want it as a PDF or Word?" And so I just said, "Okay, just give it to me, just put it over here. That's fine, in a way that I can do it." And it gave me this. All right. So this was the final output. I'm desiring goals. And this is like the ideal customer for Dr. Jairo's coaching program. And this is what I came back with. I basically copied exactly the same prompt and went and I gave it to Claude. It puts it like here, like in this little like attachment, and then it sends it, and then it goes and shows you all of its research and all of its thinking. And then after that, it gave me basically this information down here. So you can see it's some good information as well, featuring a desire words, section 6, demographics, insights, all these different things. Okay, cool. Then after I gave it to Google Gemini. In Google Gemini, it puts it over here. It truncates it a little bit, makes it shorter. And then it came back and it gave me all of this research. All right, it gave me a lot of research, like pages and pages worth. And I'm going to show you exactly how many pages each one gave me. And then I gave it to two other AIs. These two other AIs are the ones I was telling you about that not a lot of people know about. Perplexity, it has one of the smaller amount of market share in the AI market right now, but it's a pretty good tool. And you can do all sorts of different things to it. And so I gave it that prompt and it gave me this amount. All right, this amount of research over here. And then I give it to GenSpark. And GenSpark also is a lesser known AI, but super powerful. It's got a super agent that has over 80 different tools and over 9 different AI LLMs. You can also do some really powerful stuff with it. And when I gave it to it, it went and it did all these different research and all these different tools. And then it came back and it spat out this different report. All right, now stick around because I'm going to put these head to head, show you exactly how many pages each one give me research. And then I did an analysis of exactly which one is the winner. And the winner definitely surprised me. And I think it's going to surprise you too. Before you continue further in the video, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe so that you can see future videos that tell you more about how to use AI effectively for your website and in your business. So what I did next is basically I pulled in and put PDF of each one of the downloads and I put it in my Notion. And this is what you're seeing over here. So take a look. So you have over here, ChatGPT gave me 11 pages worth of data of research onto the ideal customer or target audience of Dr. Jairo Borja. All right, for his coaching program. So it gave me 11 pages. All right. And you can see it gave me the pain points, it gave me desires and goals, and it gave me failed solutions, really, really, really great stuff. Fears and objections. Then after that, we take a look at Claude. Claude gave me 8 pages. All right. So 8 pages worth of content over here. Really, really great stuff. Then Gemini gave me a whopping 29 pages. I was like, holy moly, 29. That's all pretty much 3 times almost of ChatGPT, a little bit less than 3 times. And let's see, a little bit more than 4 times of Claude. All right, so that was incredible. Gemini was light years ahead. And then Perplexity gave me 7. So it gave me less than ChatGPT and less than Claude. And then GenSpark gave me also 7. So those two kind of were in last place. So then I thought to myself, hey, you know what? Just because these different things gave me like different amounts of research, it's not just the quantity, but it's the quality. So what I did next is that I uploaded them to an AI and I compared them to each other and asked AI to score it. The score was absolutely shocking. Let me show you what I found out. So next I went to ChatGPT and I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use its reasoning model. So I changed it to O3, uses advanced reasoning, because I wanted to basically do an analysis of these PDFs. I uploaded all the PDFs, all of the research that I did, 11 pages from ChatGPT, the 7 from Claude, or the 8 from Claude, and all the other ones. And I put it, and I said over here, hey, attach some customer avatar research for my client, Jairo Borja. He's offering a high ticket coaching program. And I asked these different AMLs to do customer research. And attached is what they gave me regarding this target audience. Please do research and find me who gave the best response. And I thought for 32 seconds, and it says below is a comparative quality audit. All right. It's a quality audit. I want the quality. And take a look at who's in number 1. Gemini, depth of insight. ChatGPT gave it a 5. Evidence and citations, it got a 5. Clarity and structure, it got a 5. Actionability, it got a 5. Fit for Dr. Borja's strategic networking angle, 5. Total out of the scale is a 25 out of 25. That's incredible. I did not think that Gemini was going to be in first place, but it's the clear winner. And then number 2 was Perplexity. It got a 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, coming in at 22. Number 3 was ChatGPT, coming in at a total of 20. GenSpark came in at 16, and in last place was Claude. And that was surprising. I was like, Claude, I thought you would have done better, Claude, but apparently these guys are really, going toe to toe. So that was surprising. And definitely Gemini is the clear winner. So after I saw the results, I was like, wow, I really need to consider using Gemini a lot more every day. And I think that based on these results, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by how good Gemini is. And in many ways, it's at the top of all of the AI tools out there. I mean, its research capabilities are absolutely phenomenal. So if you're not using Gemini more often in your daily workflows, I highly recommend that you take a second look. I'm on the paid plan and I pay the $19 a month, and it's well worth the subscription. It's able to give you search tools for Google Drive, search your PDFs, search in Gmail. So it's absolutely phenomenal. So all of this is going to be absolutely a game changer for you. And I think that if you don't also know about the new way that websites are going to be ranking in the new era of AI, you're probably going to be left behind. And so I created a video about the number 1 way to get your website to rank number 1 in ChatGPT. So if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure that you watch it now.